Tēnā koutou katoa, he mihi tino mahana. Warm greetings to you all gathered here today. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join us as we sing the University Waiata.
Te hapai a te
Tēnā tātou katoa e huhu mai ana I tēnei rā mātuatu. E tangi tōnu ana ki ngā mate o te wā. Haere koutou e moe. Kia tātou ngā māhuetanga e ngā kanohiora e pai nei tēnā koutou katoa. Rangatāne ki Manawatū, kei ngā kai pupuri I te Māori o tēnei whenua tēnā koutou. Kei ngā whānau o ngā tauira, kua taima I tāwhiti, kua taima I tata, tēnā hoki tātou. Nau mai ki te kuninga ki pūrehuro ki turitia, te tēnei whakapōtaitanga e whakanui ana I ngā ihu puta. Kia koutou e ngā tauira, kua tutuku, kua e. Huroa, huroa. Provost, members of the University Council, University Community, Turitia and Manawatū Campus Graduation Committee, distinguished guests, graduands and families. My name is Professor Jan Thomas and I'm the Vice-Chancellor of Te Kuninga ki Pūrehuro Massey University. My role is to guide the university's overall management and strategic direction, ensuring we deliver education at the highest quality. I'm also on the University Council and as Acting Chancellor today, I have the great privilege of presiding over this ceremony. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to you all to the fourth of 6 ceremonies taking place here in Palmerston North. I'd also like to thank everyone involved in organising these ceremonies. Your efforts have made it possible for us to gather and celebrate these remarkable achievements. For nearly a century, Massey University has been instrumental in shaping both the economic and cultural fabric of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Through an unwavering commitment to teaching and research, the university has remained at the forefront of innovation and excellence, continuously rising to the challenge to seek the knowledge necessary to answer the big questions of our time. It is our tauira, our students, who sit at the heart of this university and drive our commitment to effecting meaningful change. As students, you come to us with your ideas, your passions and aspirations, and we have the privilege of helping you cultivate the skills and knowledge necessary to shape a brighter future for our nation and beyond. I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you for achieving this remarkable milestone as you stand on the threshold of a new chapter. This week, Massey University is awarding qualifications to a total of 979 graduands. At today's ceremony, a total of 239 graduands will cross the stage and a further 6 in absentia students will have their qualifications conferred. This is a celebration of academic success, and it's important that you note how significant this is on your journey. The decision to take on tertiary education is not one taken lightly. It involves dedication, passion, and resilience. To sit here today signifies not only your capability and your openness to growth, but also your determination to continue forward on the path of your choosing and to make a difference as ambassadors of change. Shortly, you will make the transition from student to graduate as you cross this stage. For those in the audience who are here to celebrate your success and the success of any other loved ones, I encourage you to be loud and proud as they take this step across the stage. Graduands, I encourage you to reflect on the experiences you have had during your time with us. Each one has contributed to shaping who you are today. As Vice-Chancellor, I welcome you to our Massey alumni whānau. You're amongst great company. And I hope the connections it provides you enhances both your career and your lives. From this day forth, you are part of the Massey University legacy. Continue to make us proud. Congratulations once again. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. E noho, please be seated. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Professor Jan Thomas, Acting Chancellor, will now award the certificates, diplomas and degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia. Associate Professor James Milner, Academic Lead for the School of Agriculture and Environment, and Professor Jenny Weston, Dean of Veterinary Education, will call the names of graduates and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Sciences. Professor Ray Gore, Pro Vice-Chancellor, College of Sciences, will hand out the programs.
Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Science and Technology the candidate I'm about to name, Danielle Patricia Kidd. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Agribusiness the graduands I am about to name. Briar Grace Amos. Connor Jack Attrell Munt. Evelyn Jane Bruce. Jared Reese Burrows. David Stewart Byam. Emily Jeanette Farce. Oliver Richard Ferniho. Tatum Eleanor Ann Fletcher. Pierce William Francis Gatley. Joshua John Haynes. Harriet Louise Kingston Harwood, Massey Scholar. Anna Judith Ireland. Monique May Ann Lamb. Tyler Jade Malcolm. Jade Nicole Morgan. Sarah Kate Evans Pitney. Alexander Felix Ross Randall. Anna Elizabeth Simpson. Samuel Williams Simpson. Devon Katie Stevens. Bridget June Stiles. Elisa Kate Tolland. Sarah Marie Wilson. Rose Elizabeth Young. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Agricultural Science the graduates I'm about to name. Renee Alice Biggs. Emma Maria Anna Brown. Grace Maria Anna Burge. Olivia Nicole Kame. Brooke Laura Cheney. Ella Amy Clark. Fraser Isaac Copeman. Grace Dempsey. Amy Jane Drysdale. Madeleine Christina Loughlin Lynch. Marianne Bridget Lynch. Lily Grace McCarthy. Lisa K. McCall Person. John William Guy Mitchell. Holly Robinson. Sophie Valmai Rutherford. Harriet Louise Savage. Regan Annie Tarrant. Van Van Ziel. Maggie Ann White. Anna Elizabeth McLeod Wilson. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Animal Science the graduates I'm about to name. Taylor Jane Arledge. Claudia Louise Brown. Lily Harriet Bruce. Amy Jane Calder. Princess Naomi Salanguit Craig. Alicia Laverne Chapman. Abigail Grace Cheetham. Olivia Brianna Doughty. Brooke Rochelle Dunn. Hannah Ruth Fletcher, Massey Scholar. Amy Christina Gibbs. Lucy May Goodeve. Phoebe Linnea Grimwood. Charlotte Anna Halsey. Zoe Mary Harrison. Megan Chloe Hield. Summer Joe Henry. Phoebe Constance Hewitt. Tyler Marie Hamilton Hurley. Natita Marama Waiora Jane. Ella Rose Valerie Jones. Hayley Elizabeth Jade Jones. Lowry Elizabeth Jones. Abby Jean Jordan. Bridget Mary Hannah Kelly. Hamza Ahmed Khan. Maya Karen Kohelav. Zara Rebecca Mackenzie Mitchell Lawton. Melissa Jane Marlowe. Nirvana Jane McLaughlin. Lauren Brooke Nally. Amelia Mary Lee Haromi Penny. Alice Emily Pope. Caitlin Rose Richards. Shayla Grace Shawcorns. Anna Frances Shortle. Pippa Marie Smythe, Massey Scholar. Jodie Ann Soanes. Stacia May Isabel Suffield. Falala Tuigamala. Sana Karina Irwin. Lucy Jane White. Phoebe Ann Margaret Williams. Molly Louise Winchester. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Horticultural Science, the graduates I'm about to name. Harriet Megan Barber, Massey Scholar. Jessica Rebecca Barry. Francisco Patricio Ferrado Sotelo. Mackenzie Maureen Gates. Whakahā Rangatoa Mana Keegan McSweeney. Keegan William Neat. Zara Lakshmi Patel. Annie Rebecca Reed. Josh Matthew Small. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science the graduates I'm about to name. Mark Hunter Allen. Charlotte Mary Gooding. Hannah Maria Lovrich. Charlotte Olivia Reyners. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Agribusiness the candidate I am about to name. Jessica Adriana Pease, with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Management the candidate I am about to name. Michelle Kate Nahn. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Agribusiness the graduate I'm about to name. Sonia Brooke Hollins. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Environmental Management the graduate I'm about to name. Belinda Harper, with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Science the graduates I'm about to name. Isaac Buddy Baker. Laurelie Ruth Bramley, with distinction, Master's Research Scholar. Zachary Joshua Ward Dewhurst. Samantha Maria Edgar. Jesutito Funmi Basayo Fawoli. Rebecca Marie Gibbs, with distinction, Master's Research Scholar. Amy Grace Gregg, with distinction. Sydney Shinlin Hu. Shihao Liu. Ellen Amy Stubbs, with distinction. Mangjiang Wang. Thank you, Acting Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Bex Smith to address the graduates. Bex Smith is a 2010 Massey Bachelor of Veterinary Sciences graduate with 14 years of clinical experience in a rural mixed practice under her belt. She farms a 700-hectare sheep, beef and dairy property in the Manawatū, Central Otago, along with her husband and their 3 young daughters. 4 years ago, not satisfied with baking bread during lockdown, Bex founded the B Corp, Certified Social Enterprise, The Whole Story, with a focus on holistic sustainability in agriculture, shifting behaviour and narrative through inspiration, community and empowerment. She's described as a new age agriculturalist, an energetic, deep thinker and a maximiser of people with a deep commitment to ensuring people thrive in their space, including her family and herself. With an open mind, she loves adventure, a challenge, and is always keen for an opportunity to grow while fulfilling her why, to inspire sustainable change from the ground up. Please welcome Bex Smith.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Ko kakanui te mauka, ko tairi te awa. No mania toto aho. Ko Bex Smith toku ikua. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Firstly, I am humbled to speak with you today. Humbled and a little nervous. I mean, it's natural that they would ask a podcaster to speak. I'm obviously comfortable with the sound of my own voice. However, the difference being that when I'm speaking, I'm normally dressed in my PJs and slippers, and I'm talking to a screen, and the only live audience is the sheep in the front paddock. So as I was introduced, I am a vet, but I am also a farmer running our 700-hectare sheep, beef and deer farm with my husband Jason and his family. I am a mother. I have 3 young daughters. Millie is 8, Emerson 6, and Asher is 2. And as was mentioned, I am also the CEO and founder of The Whole Story, a B Corp certified social enterprise involved in communications, engagement, and coaching to inspire sustainability in agriculture and empower farmers within our sector. We work coaching individuals within the ag sector. We support farm businesses with sustainability. We engage with groups of farmers through farm discussion groups, workshops, and our podcast. And we lead within the sector throughout a variety of governance roles. As mentioned in my bio, The Whole Story was founded during lockdown. While everyone else was baking bread, I built an organisation based on 2 of my lived experiences and challenges. As a lifelong sustainability geek, I recycled before it was cool. I was disheartened by the fact that sustainability in agriculture had become synonymous with environmental compliance. We had forgotten about the people, the communities, the animals, and the economics of sustainability. I also sat and watched as my husband, my neighbours, my family, and other loved friends, farmers who were shovel-ready but time-poor, passionate about their land, and proud of the work they did and wanting to leave legacy for the future, were struggling as equitable solutions were not available in sustainability. The solutions, the practical information, and even worse, just the ability to capture the data were only afforded by the cash-rich wealthy. This created a situation where the small-scale family farm is in fact less able to be sustainable, or less able to prove that they are. Now, although these challenges haven't changed, I have now been able to build a platform, a team, and a wider network of agri-optimists around me to help address them. Now, I was asked today to speak to you all about the broader state of the agricultural industry, but I can only speak from my own experience, and well, it's tough. Farm returns are down, farm input prices are high, interest rates are through the roof, the climate is changing with an increased frequency of extreme weather events. We are in fact in drought at home, although I noticed leaving this morning at 4 a.m. it was actually raining, so that was really great to see. We are also facing a high degree of political indecision and regulation uncertainty as a sector. So as a small-scale, family-owned and operated farms in the throes of family succession with a young family at foot, it really is tough. But I am still optimistic. And do you want to know why? Because yes, the climate is changing. And yes, things are uncertain. And yes, we have an increasing threat of resource scarcity. But as a sector, we also have the opportunity to be part of the climate solution. We are good at uncertainty. Who else chooses to operate in an open-air factory, relying on natural systems, and to be a price taker at both ends of the supply chain? And well, if the COVID-19 lockdowns proved anything, it showed me that being on a farm in the middle of central Otago in the apocalypse was probably a pretty good spot to be self-sufficient. We have good sunlight hours to generate our own electricity, hectares of space to walk around in, fresh, clean air, cold winters to kill the bugs, an array of self-replacing high protein in the paddock, a vegetable garden full of greens, and plenty of dock leaves for toilet paper. But enough about my privilege. Considering I work in a field of buzzwords, I thought I might try and flip the script on some of these today and give you some unsolicited life advice. I've just painted a pretty dire picture of the sector as it stands. And for those of you not involved in agriculture, let's face it, the challenges of elevated interest rates, cost of living, climate change, and resource scarcity are not unique to our sector alone. But with all that doom and gloom, we need action and innovation. And to do that, we need to fuel, cue the buzzwords, hope and optimism. Why? Isn't it easier to drive change and innovation by painting a picture of a worst-case scenario? In fact, no. This is the opposite of what will drive behaviour change. Psychologists and behaviour change researchers have shown, apologies, I have no APA referencing, but that we cannot innovate in a negative or defensive mindset. To innovate, we need hope and optimism. And for simplicity's sake, I have coined the term hoptimism as this mindset shift. But there is an extra ingredient. To take innovation to behaviour change, we need to sprinkle in a bit of curiosity. So foster and grow optimism, but bundle that with curiosity so that we can innovate and drive behaviour change at the rate we need to address the complex problems we are facing as a society. Now let's talk about uncertainty. We spoke about this before. But how do we tackle uncertainty? With resilience? Scrap that. My drop the mic moment at veterinary conference 2 years ago was standing up in a packed conference hall and challenging that we did not need to arm our new graduate vets with more resilience. We needed to change the system. Sorry guys, I'm still working on that one. But we do need a bridging strategy, and that bridging strategy is buoyancy. The whakatauki Me te taurawa e tau, ana I runga e te au, sums this up perfectly, and directly translate to, like the albatross nestled upon the current. You must be buoyant to rise above and grow on the currents of uncertainty and change. Do not stay fixed and immobile like the rock on the shore that is beaten and eroded day after day. The next buzzword I want to tackle is self-care. Self-love, self-compassion, I don't care what you call it, but do it and make it radical and unrelenting. This is the kind of love that is humble, that is hidden in the shadows, that shows up when you are at your worst as well as at your best, that you display when you're tired and even when you're hangry. It is an unsexy, disciplined kind of love full of sacrifice, commitment, pain, joy, nagging, and small moments day after day. Sounds a bit like a marriage, really. This doesn't look like flashy gestures, spa days, shopping sprees, or a men's hunting trip. This is prioritizing sleep, drinking enough water, practicing gratitude, talking to yourself like your own best friend, anti-perfectionism, being physically active, looking after your mind, and prioritizing your nutrition. Now, I am a powerlifter. I know that comes as no surprise to you all. You saw me walk on stage and you thought, damn, she's jacked. But this sport has taught me radical, unrelenting self-care. A particular focus has been on nutrition and recovery. We talk about living in a world a protein-deficient world, and we assume that means a third world. But you vet students who have just finished the last 5 years living off toast, noodles, and seminar leftovers, I see you. Science has shown that we need 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight protein per day. Once again, apologies, no APA reference there. But are you getting anywhere enough? Are you getting anywhere near that? A small plug here for animal protein, because not all proteins are equal, and red meat and milk proteins are the most bioavailable, and importantly, they're nutritionally complete, providing the amino acids you need. So eat your steak and drink your whey protein, team. Now, this may not be a buzzword yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be. Rethinking. We have to be prepared to be wrong, especially as you embark upon a career in science. Thinking like a scientist involves more than just reacting with an open mind. It means being actively open-minded. It requires searching for reasons why we might be wrong, not for reasons why we must be right, and revising our views based on what we learn. Thanks, Adam Grant, for the soundbite. Stay humble and don't forget to turn your curious minds inward to challenge your own thoughts and self-beliefs. George Bernard Shaw said best when he said, "Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything." So be prepared to change your mind. Now, I'd like to get you all to do a small exercise with me. And I was fortunate enough to have Jenny Weston as a lecturer. And as many of you may know, Jenny enjoys quite a bit of singing and dancing in her lectures. Look at you all look mortified. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you sing and dance. But I do want you to close your eyes. I want you to visualize the person you want to be 10 years from now, 2034. Where do you live? Where do you work? What do you do? What does your world look like? Who is around you? How do you think? How does it feel to be this person? What do you enjoy about your life? And what have you achieved along the way? Now come back to me and start to reverse engineer the next 10 years and put in place the steps today to become that person. To quote James Clear from his book Atomic Habits, we encounter several decisive moments in a day, and each decision we make is evidence of our identity. When we act on these decisions, we're either voting for or against the person we want to become. So as you go through your day, remember the decisions you make define your identity, and to get to being the person in that vision, you need to start with intention now. 14 years ago, I sat where you are today. I had been working at my dream job in Ranfurly as a mixed practice, primarily sheep, beef and deer vet for Central Vets for 5 months under the guidance of my mentor, David Dodd. I was about to experience my first Central Otago winter, and as an avid skier, with finally some disposable income, I was ready with season's pass in hand, new skis, and a 4-day work week to clock some hours up the mountain. I did in fact ski a total of 34 days whilst working full-time in that first season. Fast forward to August that year, 9 months into my first job. My mentor Dave had a stroke one evening driving home from work and crashed the vet truck into a bridge. Fortunately, he was not injured from the crash itself, but due to delayed treatment, he was severely impacted by damage to his brain. This threw our 2-person veterinary clinic at the start of my first calving season into mayhem and became my sink or swim moment. Long story short, I swam. I calved a fair few cows, I worked some very long hours, and I got told I had mettle. I was incredibly well supported by the veterinary community, and thanks to anyone listening or in this room that showed up to help, I am eternally grateful. But it was during this time that I had to draw on optimism, buoyancy, and radical self-care. Fast forward a bit further this time, 10 years from my graduation. It's May 2020. I am out scanning cows as an essential worker on a high country station during the first COVID-19 pandemic lockdown. Good thing nobody wants to come near anybody wielding a dirty scanning probe. I am a shareholder and the lead vet working 3 days a week at that same veterinary practice I started my career in. Dave, my mentor, is back working 1.5 days a week, keeping his hand in and keeping the team in check. By this stage, I had 2 kids at home on the farm, and they were being homeschooled by their father while I worked, which probably consisted of a day doing graffiti along the fence rails of the sheep yards with sheep rattle. I was involved in governance in the veterinary industry and had done a lot of leadership training in the ag sector. I was doing a fair bit of animal production farm advisory work, but as lots of people when the pandemic hit, I had a bit of a monumental shift within me, a drive to find deeper purpose in my life. Bring in the rethinking and the change of vision. What would my next 10 years look like? How could I build purpose and balance into my life and career to address the challenges I was facing and live within my values? 4 years into that decade, I can tell you that every day I am still taking the steps to show up to become that revised vision of me. So in summary, and I know you've done so much learning already to get here today, but there are 5 key points I hope you remember. Firstly, and very selfishly, sustainability is not solely environmental compliance. Don't forget the people, the animals, the communities, and the economics of sustainability, and make sure that it's equitable. Secondly, foster optimism bundled with a side of curiosity. Third, remember buoyancy. Be the albatross, not the eroded coastline. Fourth, practice radical, humble, and unrelenting marriage-like self-care every single day. And lastly, the daily act in the image of future you. Take steps and make choices every day that are for not against the person you want to become. To quote the inspiration, Jane Goodall, "You cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you." And to add a small addition of my own, the world within you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Thank you so much for having me here today. Congratulations to each and every one of you. This is no small achievement. So for now, celebrate, and tomorrow, go out there and within here and make a difference.
Thank you, Bex, for an inspirational address. We will now continue with the conferment of degrees and the award of university diplomas.
Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Veterinary Science, the graduands I am about to name. Ho Yun Bak. Nadia Noor Beasley. Lizanne Jasmine Benson Gamble. Annalise Jane Bird. Caitlin Jane Bish. Tara Jade Brophy. Taz Brown. Kayla Margaret Jean Burton. Christy Alison Burton with distinction. Amy Sophia Halstead Butterworth. Jack Douglas Cameron. Neve Hilary Cameron. Robin Louise Thomas Chadwick. Jessica Munying Chung with distinction, Massey Scholar. Kenneth Izen Chu. Clarissa Ann Ishin Chua. Zara Emily Conahan. Mackenzie Margaret Cooper, with distinction, Massey Scholar. Eloise Nicola Dance. Catherine Fenella Davidson. Kathleen Marianne de Liel. Nora Derrida, with distinction. Nicole Kim Dexter. Harry David Dixon. Harry Alexander Dohere. Ella Rose Donaldson. Hannah Pearl Douglas. Colette Duyez. Vicky Duplessis. Carmen Dupree. Zoe Florence Fowler. Lachlan Hugo Fife. Casmira Elizabeth Graham. Bryony Jean Griffiths. Madeline Clara Guy. Deomi Ayathma Harath Mudian Selage. Timothy Douglas Horton. Madeleine Elizabeth Houston. Connor David Hughes Love, with distinction. Jennifer Hyong Joong Jang. Joseph Taik Jion. Georgia Patricia Johansson Latham. Nicole Ashley Johnston. Larissa Johnston. Cameron Alexander Jones. Chase Ronald Jordan. Megan Joy. Paige Eliza Louise Kenny. Claudia Crescentia Nill. Swet Ying Kong. Tamara Anita Curvers Dunlop with distinction. Yizhen Charmaine Lam. Geontius Junthing Lim. Ruben Lowrens. Ashley Jessica Lynch. Brittany Carolyn Malzard. Amos David Sinclair Manctelo. Brianna Chanel Manson with distinction, Massey Scholar. Amy Kiva Martindale. Daniel Matthew. Courtney Elizabeth Matthews. Benjamin Jack Maxwell. Lucy Margaret McGovern with distinction, Massey Scholar. Annabelle Mary McGusty. Alexandra Ruth Livingston Mitchell. Alana Grace Mockett. Emily Jane Morfitt. Sophie Lee Moat. Emmy Anna Melinda with distinction. Kira Oram Murphy. Raylyn Amanda Ong. Viraj Sagar Patel with distinction, Massey Scholar. Kayomi Rohinton Petrawala. Katerina Pearl Northcott Paletti. Madeline Veronica Pollard. Chloe Andrea Faith Rayner with distinction. Kiana Lee Reed. Emily Margot Rhodes. Rebecca Jane Richards. Staria Jasmine Rickard. Annalise Marie Riley with distinction. Lee Marie Robertson with distinction, Massey Scholar. Danielle Kalyani Rogers. Jambor Sebastien Chalot, Massey Scholar. Ananya Sam, Anne Elizabeth Schuback, Annabelle Lucy Jean Scheiser, Ji Ting Adele Ray Xiao, Shoshana Francesca Elizabeth Shearing, Victoria Jacqueline Skinner with distinction, Anna Kate Smith, Louis Henry Smith, Lauren Amber Somerville, Caitlin Sienna Rose Steens, Jade Elizabeth Stolt, Gia-N Alyssa Swee, Janelle Eunji Tai, Xingyu Sai, Fumiko Tsunashima, Yuchan Wang, Siobhan Tamsin Waters with distinction, Elizabeth Catherine Welch, Aidan Wildboar with distinction, Massey Scholar, Nicole Marie Williams, Cara Rianne Wynne, Sean Daniel Yeomans, Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Veterinary Medicine the graduands I am about to name. Marcus Stewart Allen, Sarah Marie Bird with distinction, Catherine Hamlet, Isabel Grace Hammond, Adele Grace Parsons Kerwin with distinction, Rachel Elizabeth Lane, Sarah Ann Northover with distinction, Angeline Emma Parkinson with distinction, Jack Roche, Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Philosophy the graduand I am about to name, Richard Ian Foster Pedley. Acting Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Acting Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Taylor Hurley to make the valedictory address on behalf of students. Taylor grew up in Australia before relocating to New Zealand to pursue her dream career of working with production animals. She was drawn to the country's abundant opportunities in the agricultural industry and animal research sector, while also moving closer to extended family. Taylor started her academic journey in 2021 with a Bachelor of Animal Science, which she's graduating with today. She's continuing her studies with a Master of Animal Science, examining the genetic mechanisms of sheep reproductive organs to understand fertility in greater detail. Taylor also works as a casual technician in the animal nutrition and physiology team at Ag Research, while volunteering in her spare time to assist with undergraduate labs and Massey research trials. Please join me with welcoming Taylor to the stage.
Good afternoon and welcome, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, members of the university community, distinguished guests, staff, graduate, and proud friends and family members present today, or those watching from home. I'm incredibly proud and honoured to be addressing you today on behalf of the graduating class of 2023. Today, we gather to celebrate the years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance it took to reach this milestone. Congratulations, graduates. We have made it. It has been a pleasure to be surrounded by a cohort of talented, compassionate, and inspiring individuals throughout the last few years. What an incredible journey we have been on to get here. You should all be exceptionally proud of what you have achieved. Facing the challenges of a global pandemic and online learning wasn't quite what we expected our university experience to entail, but we are here today because we had the resilience and perseverance to work through it. Some highlights from my own experience in the animal science degree include learning how to put a mating harness on a ram and dissecting a reproductive tract, both over Zoom, which is not quite the same as the real thing. The second lockdown at the end of 2021 meant we had limited access to animals for our animal training assignment, with students having to make do with the animals they had at home. For some, this meant teaching pet lambs or chickens to jump through a hoop. We also learnt how to give a deer a haircut and had the unpleasant experience of tasting chocolate sheep milk, which tasted a bit grassy for my liking. During our time at Massey, we have been privileged to make connections with incredible people that have inspired us and contributed to our success. Many graduates sitting here today have been given exciting graduate opportunities that would not have been possible without the resources and mentorship we have received from Massey. A heartfelt thank you to all the lecturers and academic staff for generously sharing your vast knowledge, for pushing our limits, and for your flexibility during the frustrations of navigating Zoom and OSCs. Your belief in us, your dedication to teaching younger generations, and commitment to the growth of your students is the reason we are here today. Fellow students, together we have supported each other through challenges, celebrated many victories, and created lifelong friendships. Whether it was staying up late finishing assignments together, sharing study notes and resources, or offering words of encouragement during difficult times, your kindness and support has been an integral part of this incredible journey. I would also like to say a massive thank you to family and friends, those who are here present with us today and those who couldn't make it. We owe a debt of gratitude for your unwavering support, encouragement, love, and sacrifices you have made for us to get where we are today. As we bid farewell to this chapter and embark on new opportunities, let us embrace everything we have learnt here at Massey to continue to strive for a positive impact in the animal and farming industries we are entering. Enjoy your day of celebrating the significant milestone, and good luck for this next chapter of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor, for your wonderful valedictory address. We'll now proceed with the doctoral conferments.
A doctorate, either a PhD or a professional name doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a particular field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduates by inviting them to come onto the stage at the end of the ceremony, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called Doctor. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I'm about to name. Fernando Alejandro Avendano Veas. Little research is available on nitrogen leaching losses on intensive vegetable production in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Mr. Avendano Veas quantified nitrogen leaching under intensive vegetable systems in the Horowhenua region. These measurements were used to calibrate and validate field scale and catchment scale models to simulate scenarios to reduce nitrogen from vegetable fields. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Avendano Veas. Rodolfo Bueno. Mr. Bueno developed a pen-side PCR test system using an instrument that can be transported in a suitcase and used in field conditions by disease incursion investigators, substantially speeding up the ruling in or out of a suspected foot and mouth disease in cattle. His work took him to Laos and Myanmar in search of FMD-affected cattle to assess the performance of the pen-side test. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Bueno. Sophia Ellen Holdsworth, Doctoral Scholar. Ms. Holdsworth examined whether there is an association between a thoracic squeeze and tonic immobility in farm mammals. Her findings demonstrated that the squeeze causes physiological and behavioural changes that resemble tonic immobility and suggest value in the use of a thoracic squeeze for handling and restraint of animals in the veterinary and agricultural industries. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Holdsworth. Winston Allen Mason. Mr. Mason investigated the extent of cattle lameness on New Zealand dairy farms, as well as treatment and prevention strategies. His findings give confidence that the prevalence of lameness in New Zealand is amongst the lowest in the world, yet he was able to also show that we possess treatment and prevention strategies that could improve the situation further. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Mason. Thank you, Acting Chancellor. Would all our graduates please stand? He horere nui te whakatau atu I a koutou, he raukura o te kuninga ki pūre hurua. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you, as graduates of Massey University, to use what you have learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of the community. I charge you to use the skills and the knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons that Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who have not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Everyone, please join me in a worthy round of applause. Congratulations.
At the conclusion of this ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have assembled in Broadway Avenue. Please then join our celebratory procession to the square for refreshments, where we hope you'll mix and mingle with your graduates, staff, family and friends who have all been part of your graduate's successful journey. I declare that this congregation be adjourned. Please join us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand, the words of which will be on the screen behind. Please stand.